Hi, this is Tony Papajohn from MoneyMindWorks.com. Have you ever seen a book title that says something like this? Why Bad Things Happen to Good People, or something like that. And the implication is, of course, that you can be a good person and bad things happen to you, and there's something that's not fair about this, and so the book talks about why this sort of thing happens. Fortunately, gratefully, luckily, this is not anything that I need to talk about. I used to talk about that when I was a minister. I don't have to do this right now. So what I can do is take that sentiment, take that thought, and apply it to our world of fortune seeking. So we might rephrase the book title to read something like this: Why do good people have limiting experiences with money? And the reason is, well, you can be a good person and still think limiting thoughts about money. You can be a really good person, a hardworking person, an honest person, and you can still think there's not much opportunity out there. So what happens is that you will find limited opportunity out there. You can be a good person and you can think thoughts like, well, when it comes to making money, gosh, if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. So what do you think will be your experience? Bad luck, or so it would seem. You can think thoughts like, well, money is the root of all evil. And so that implies that it might not be a good idea to have too much of this stuff. And that being the case, what do you think you will do? You will find all kinds of ways, even though you're a good person, to push money away or be in the wrong place at the wrong time or say or do the wrong thing so as to make sure that you don't have much of that stuff that is going to lead you down some path of perdition. Well, that's the nature of your experience because that's the nature of your thinking. And that doesn't have anything to do with whether you're a good person or otherwise. So what is the whole point of this? Change your thinking about money. What happens when you change your thinking about money? Then you see you have the best of all worlds, because then you can be a good person and enjoy an expansive experience with money. And the best way to do this is simply to challenge any thought that you have that may limit your experience about money. Well, there's not a lot of opportunity out there. According to whom? There's not a lot of opportunity out there. You mean in this whole big wide world, there's not much opportunity? In all of creation, big world out there, you mean to tell me there's no opportunity? And you see, you can find people who found opportunity. You can look at different online websites, you can watch things on TV, you can watch all sorts of things where they'll show success stories of different people. So that must mean that there's opportunity out there for one person, at least somebody. So there must be opportunity somewhere. So as you prime your mind to see things differently, then your expansive experience with money will be an expansive experience with money. But it starts in here first. It starts with one's thinking. And you see, it doesn't have anything to do with whether you're a good person or anything else. The marketplace really doesn't care if you're a good person, actually. The marketplace cares, do you solve the problem I need to solve? And if you do, I will give you money. That's what the marketplace cares about. Whether you're a good person or not, in a sense, that makes it all the more difficult to think about because you say, well, I'm a good person. I should have more money. I should have a more prosperous experience. And yes, in a sense, that is true. However, your thinking has to comport with the experience that you wish to desire. And in another way of looking at this point, your thinking does, in fact, express itself in your circumstances when it comes to money. So change your thinking about money, and you'll change your experience with money, and you'll have a lot more of this stuff, and you'll be able to enjoy it because, my brother or sister in the extended family of wealth seekers, I'm certain you're really a good person. I invite you to visit me online at MoneyMindWorks.com. I have a free 9-part video series there that will empower your mind for more success and more money. And you can find my blog at YourMoneyMindWorks.com. That's YourMoneyMindWorks.com. And I offer some free teleseminars. In the meantime, hey, if you're a good person, look at the wonderful opportunity that you have. You can be a good person, enjoy a lot of money, and Wow, that's the best of all worlds, is it not? So go out and change your thinking about money and make a lot of money.